Developers of industrial wind energy projects will all say that property values do not decline when their turbines are installed. They like to cite one particular study that assessed property taxes before and after development and concluded that property values remained unchanged because taxes did not go down. The data on home sales tell a very different story. Estimates from around the world suggest that properties in proximity to turbines lose 25% to 40% of their value. The scenery around a property is a very important component of its value. It seems strange that the same zoning regulations that limit residential structures to 2.5 stories would allow towers 40 stories high just 1,000 feet away from people's homes.
The first thing you realize when you start selling real estate is that value is determined by numerous factors. Location, size, but certainly in our market, the one factor that stands out the most is going to be views, whether it be lake views or valley views, but certainly mountain views that go for miles and miles.
Also remember that the value of a property and its saleability are two entirely different things. While the view of turbines will reduce property values, the noise they produce will make some properties impossible to sell. A lot of people may decide to move if this project goes forward. The question is, will they be able to sell their homes? Maybe they will, but they are going to lose some money. We should remember that we are talking about people's homes here, in most cases, the biggest investment a family has.
These deeds reflect amendments that basically are set up to hold the wind companies harmless from noise issues, from view restrictions. These are the same nuisances that we hear the wind companies say that will never happen. So they're placing these amendments to a deed for something they say never occurs. Two specific cases here in these deeds, one property sold through the fire sale 80% less than the fair market value, and in the second deed was a little over 50% less than the fair market value. So to say, does it appear that the presence of wind turbines are going to affect property values? Absolutely.
I'm projecting that there may be an adverse economic effect on property marketability for those which don't have windmills on their properties.
People that were specifically interested in purchasing property that were within the viewshed or a targeted piece of property never got to the stage where they were interested in making so much as an offer. Once they understood that the possibility of the wind turbines might exist there, they didn't have any further interest in that area.
Sure, a few families will generate some income from this industrial development, but what about the permanent reduction in property values for the rest of the county? Is this the kind of growth we really want?